Okay, so this is the time, and today is March 6th. Man, I don't know what is wrong with this camera. Hold on. Today is March 6th. And I've been going through a lot of shit. Okay. So, recently, the father of my son has been over to visit and stuff, and I know it seems quick to be like, oh, he's like trying to drop out of our lives and stuff, but okay, he went from texting normally about not almost everything he did, but about like if he was going out, he would be like, oh yeah, I'm going out, oh yeah, whatever, or he would text like, hey, what are you doing right now? And I will say, yeah, in a kind of controlling way. I'm playing. What's the name? Okay. To now, he's not texting. To now, he's not saying anything. And what pisses me off about that whole thing is that his sister's going through the same thing I'm going through, but the dad wasn't in the life. He's just paying child support. Now, he's copying him, but he's not even paying child support. Like, he's pulling the same shit, but he's not even at least participating financially. And he wants to be like he's not even trying to explain himself, like, oh yeah, I don't think a relationship would be good right now, or oh yeah, I'm having this issue or that issue. He's just trying to go ghost. And it's like, that's not really cool, because I've been told you to go do that. The whole time I kept saying to him, like, okay, I don't really feel like having a relationship. I don't think I want a relationship. If you're going to be here in this thing, just be here for EJ, or mostly be here for EJ. Don't even try to, like, make it about us. And, the whole time he was just trying to make it about me and him, and because EJ's the byproduct of us, he was just trying to make it about me and him. Like, oh yeah, well, we have to do this. We have to try this because we have to be together because of EJ and stuff. And I'm just like, no. I don't really want that. I don't really see that. I don't see why it has to be like that. So now he's not even texting. He's not calling. He's not anything. I mean, I went on Facebook and he didn't change his Facebook and stuff. But I mean, I guess that's the next step. And how it happened is, well, I can show you how to text, but I don't have the other phone with me. But he that Sunday night, he was like, oh yeah, I'm going out to the club with a friend. The next thing I know, he's not calling or texting or anything. So at first on Monday morning, well, it was midnight, so technically it's been the 5th still. So, but later on that morning, I'm worried. I'm like, oh my God, did he get arrested? Oh my God, did he have a car accident? I'm worried. And, like, guess what? He's perfectly fine somewhere, and he's somewhere where he can use Facebook. Apparently, he's just not talking to me, and he's not trying to check up on EJ at all. And my mom was on Facebook at the same time he was, and so she was like, oh, message him through there. Message him through my Facebook even. And so I do, and he just puts up a little smile sticker like, But it's like, obviously, that he wants to bail on his son. And me, which I don't care about me, but I don't know. I feel bad for Boo Boo. Like, I mean, Boo Boo doesn't really know him and stuff, because Boo Boo's not even 2 years old. But it's like, what if this was later? What if this was when Boo Boo was like 5 years old and stuff? What if he did know him and liked having him around? And his nephew is only a year older than Boo Boo. Like, Boo Boo's about to turn 2 and the nephew's about to turn 3. So obviously, if the nephew can already be attached, he's only been out since the end of January, and already the nephew's like attached. The nephew likes hanging out with him and everything else. So it's like, obviously, if your nephew can already be attached, your son could have been attached already too and stuff. So and that's what pisses me off, because it was like, I kept on telling him the whole time, like, be here for EJ. If you don't want me, then just be here for EJ. And if you don't want to be here at all, then don't be here at all. But don't show up and then just disappear and shit. They want the parent to have a particular paperwork, and, he needs to be on the paperwork, so That way they can know that he's the parent and stuff. Which I think the only reason why he was doing that is because he was thinking about tax time. Because I started doing my taxes, but I didn't get a W-2, but I was just looking at, like, what could I receive in tax benefit so far as working and having a kid and stuff. And it was going to be, before I even got my work credit or my working credit, it was going to be $450. So I think that's the reason why he was saying shit like that. Like, oh, yeah, you know, I need custody and stuff. I need to be on that paperwork. I need to be on the birth certificate and stuff. That's the only reason why he was saying that, because he just wants tax benefits. Which, to be honest, he better not come in my face for that either. Because if he does, I'm coming after him for child support. If he comes in my face telling me something, he wants to be in a relationship with me, or he wants to claim EJ on his taxes, yeah, either one of those are just going to basically set me off, and I'm going after him for child support. Because he has not done nothing to say, like, oh yeah, I deserve a tax credit. He has not done nothing. And I mean, the family has done stuff, but so far mostly it's just been hand-me-down clothes, diapers, which the diapers were a godsend, honestly. Because there were points in time where I couldn't afford diapers. Nobody could afford diapers. And even my older sister, well, my half-older sister, I sent her to the store for diapers one time. She came back with the wrong size. She came back with swimmer diapers. They did not hold not one drop of piss. And, you know, she has 2 kids. And she's a female, and she knows how to buy diapers, so I kind of know that was just done on purpose, just to be like, yeah, don't ask me to do shit for you or your son. I kind of already know that. Like, she can go to Goodwill and stuff and bring half-broken hand-me-down toys, but if I'm begging her, like, please bring my son some good diapers in his size, oh, no, that can't happen. But anyways, I digress. You know, I'm just pissed off about the whole situation. Oh, and then the piece of shit on a high horse, my other half-sister, who was staying with me for a while, you know, she wanted to be mad because I was sitting there calling her homeless. But, I mean, obviously you are homeless. If you're staying with somebody on Section 8, you're not contributing nothing to the household. You don't even want to bring toilet paper in the household, even though you're using an exorbitant amount. You're using up all the fucking toilet paper on what? I don't know. Then you want to sit here and say, like, oh, I'm not homeless. Oh, I got this together. I got that together. And I am watching your child. Okay, you're not doing a good job of watching him, because every time you watch him, the house has to be a fucking wreck. Every time you watch him, he's acting all starved and hungry. So don't sit here in my face and say, oh, yeah, you're watching my child, when apparently he's wrecking the house under you watching him, and he's acting all starved and hungry when I get back. I don't know. But then all of that led up to what happened today at my leasing office. The lady's going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure your mom is staying here, and you're going to get a notice about that, because that's not right. She can't be staying here like that. And it kind of pissed me off, just because, like, okay, you're going to hear me and Naima arguing day and night, and I even call you guys to be like, oh, yeah, I don't want her staying here with me, but y'all going to say, oh, we're going to stay out of that one. But the one lady who's actually paying bills, I mean, I don't get along with my mom a lot and stuff like that. And the only reason why she really has to pay bills is because she was affecting my work hours by not taking me to work, and by not, by making me lose clients because she wasn't picking me up from work on time. Like one client I had back to back, and she made sure to leave me at work for 3 hours straight. So then the next time I had that client, you know, she asked me to leave because she had to keep her regular nurse. And, you know, she doesn't want to take ownership in that now, but she, you know, it's the truth of the matter. It's like, I would have enough hours, or I could have enough hours, but you're making sure that I lose clients. You're making sure that my first client was full-time and at $9. They were 37 hours a week at $9. That was like my old regular pay rate, basically. I mean, it didn't have overtime, but still. That was kind of a miracle, considering everything else I had been through. I don't know. I'm just so sick of everybody that's coming in my life and not actually helping me. And they're trying to act like, oh, we are helping you. Or, oh, you know, you want too much. Or, oh, you're not even doing nothing. Like, my mom would sit there and call me lazy. I'm like one of her only children that is actually working. Hold on, let me think about it. Yes, I am her only child that has a job. I am her only child that has a child that is under the age of 2 years old. And she wants to sit here and call me lazy. She'll sit in my face and be calling me lazy and stuff. Making like I'm not doing enough. And that's what Sharif was trying to do too. Like, I would ask him to do chores and stuff. Like, making up the day bed. He had to build it. I asked him to build it, please. He's going to sit there and make sure to only do it half-assed. And I had to do the over half of it. And then he came and put the mattress and stuff on it. The mattress and the backboard on it. But it's like, I've already took that bed apart 3 and 4 times already. Like, why are you sitting here and acting like that was going to kill you to do that by yourself? And then you want to sit here and try to call me lazy or try to call me like, why am I tired all the time? Because I always have to do every fucking thing. I always have to clean up everybody. I have to sit here and make all the fucking meals. Like, yeah, they might be sitting here with EJ, but all they'll do is cut him up some fruit. And even then, they'll try to act like that was a fucking lie. And my mom, she'll half-ass wash dishes. I'll be picking up dishes and sitting, there'll be food covered in it. And I mean, when Sharif first came, he was really helpful. Like, he was keeping the kitchen clean and all that type of stuff. But then slowly and surely, he just stopped doing that stuff. And then every time I asked him to do something, he wouldn't do it. And then, what else? And then it almost seemed like he was doing the same stuff Naima was doing. Like, leaving little marks and stuff. Like, he left, it was like a mark on my doorway right here in my bedroom. And then it was a mark in this tub. It was like all high up and shit in a weird spot. And then like I put some toilet paper behind the mirror, and one of the toilet paper triangles was hanging down, like to be like, oh yeah, here go toilet paper right here. I don't know why that happened. I don't know. It just seemed like he was doing the same shit Naima was doing. It was just like, why are you here doing this shit? And then on top of that, he was like abusing me, like in every type of way you can abuse somebody in a relationship. I don't know, maybe I won't go after child support, but, I mean, if he tries to talk to me about being in a relationship again, or if he tries to talk to me about being in a relationship, or, what else? I don't know, I'm putting him on child support, because I'm not going to want to hear it. I'm just not going to fucking deal with him no more. I'm probably going to send back this book and this oil and shit he tried to leave. He tried to leave some shit. I'm going to send that back to him, too. I don't feel like dealing with him. I don't feel like, feel like having him be like, oh yeah, your presence is kind of here. No. Whatever, I'm just ranting now, but yeah, that's what I've been going through. My baby daddy visited twice. He turned out to be an abuser, a user, and a loser, even though he was sitting here trying to act like he was going to do something amazing, trying to act like he was going to at least be basic. He turned out to be typical and average and missing. And, my mom trying to act like she agreed with him, like, oh, you don't help enough. And it's just like, bitch, are you kidding me? When your son fucking abuses you, be sitting there threatening your life every other day, you get to sit at my house, and I try to treat you kindly. Whatever. I'm just going through a lot, like always. It's never... I don't know. I thought Sharif being here was going to be some type of break, but it really wasn't. He just turned out to be the same old shit again. So...